Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football, a Love Story, and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Before we get to the report, if you like our style of video and analysis, feel free to show support for Football Game Plan by dropping by our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan and leaving a little something in the tip jar. Every little bit helps us as we continue to improve the quality of our videos and the coverage we enjoy bringing you guys each and every time we put out a project. Thank you again for your support. Taking a look at some of the strengths of Paxton Lynch's game, I think he does very well in the short, quick passing game. I'm talking about your slants, your hitches, your seam routes off of pop passes. In my opinion, these are the throws that he can consistently make with ease. I also like Paxton Lynch's ability to make these bucket throws with ease. I think he throws a corner route, those deep over routes, the sail route, maybe even the rail route with ease. He drops it consistently in the bucket each and every time. And what I like about this is the fact that it shows touch. It shows just enough arm to get enough arc on the football. He puts it where the receiver doesn't break stride and is able to make something happen after the catch. In the NFL, there's few opportunities to hit big plays deep down the field. You may have a situation like this on a corner route, a sail route, an over route, or down the rail, and you have to be able to connect on those. And I do think he does this very well, and this is a great part of his game. In today's NFL, you have to be able to get out of harm's way, and I do think the mobility of Paxton Lynch at 6'7", 243 is impressive. That just opens up everything for your boot and waggle game. Also on some design quarterback runs, this is an element of his game that he brings to the table. I also like on film how Paxton Lynch consistently showed toughness within the pocket. Maybe sometimes he'll get outside of the pocket and find himself in a situation where he's going to have to take a hit to deliver a throw. And this was just a constant theme you saw on film from him both last season as well as this past season, standing tall, tough in the pocket or even outside the pocket, taking one of the chops, but still delivering a very good throw. Some areas of improvement for Paxton Lynch. I don't think he has the strongest arm. This illustrated right here by this throw. Yes, it's a deep pass over the middle of the field. It's completed, but you can tell where if he just has a little bit more arm on that pass, the receiver may still be running. You see right here in that example, a guy that was able to come back into the play and make a play on the football. Yes, both passes were completed and they were very nice throws and nice gains, but in the NFL, the reaction time is a lot quicker, so this throw either has to come out faster or it better be stronger. Another area where Paxton Lynch has to find that level of consistency within his game, I believe, is in the placement department on his passes. A lot of times, he's able to hit guys in stride, on the money, short, intermediate, or even deep down the field. But at other times, the placement tends to be all over the place where they either will stop the receiver in his tracks, it will be poorly placed where a defensive back can make a play on it, or it just would be flat out intercepted. So placement is something that he definitely will have to work on as he moves forward. Consistency is everything for a football player, even more important for the quarterback position, and I think Paxton Lynch has to find that level of consistency to his game. Too often you'll see plays like this where you're scratching your head wondering where he was going with the football or what was he thinking on that particular play. Also, let's look at these two series of plays right here versus Temple. First play, bad throw, bad read, bad placement. Second play, following that play, perfect throw, perfect read, touchdown. I just think he has to find that level of consistency in his game from down to down, from series to series, from game to game, if he wants to fully maximize his potential. I believe a great comparison of Paxton Lynch would be Blake Bortles. Both guys play the same type of game. They're athletic. They can do a lot of damage on the move. They tend to be streaky. I think those two things combined with their size and physical ability both have questionable arm strength. And I believe considering all of those things is what makes this comparison perfect. Lynch ended up grading out as a 4th-round prospect in my opinion, and last season I had Blake Bortles graded out as a 3rd-round prospect. Both overall grades are similar as far as what they bring to the table, positives, the areas of improvement, the size. I think Blake Bortles had a little bit more consistency in this game than Lynch does, but I do think Lynch can start. He can be effective. He just has to find that flat line level of consistency if he really wants to maximize his potential.